for Oregon State. Tiffani White, her personal best on this event is the 9.80 that earned her a third-place finish last week.
She's going to wait for a second. The judges are conferencing on the last beam score. Typically, this doesn't happen very often, but when they have a discrepancy between start values or a disagreement among final score, they'll meet together and discuss where the deductions were taken, just so they can give a fair score.
We had a chance to talk to Brad Cattermole about his agenda coming into this meet tonight.
The BYU women's gymnastics team will be back in action on February 24th in the field house, taking on Utah State.
And Brad, as we said, you know, the injuries that plagued this team last year, I don't know if you blame that on overtraining or just so much pressure on the gymnasts, but...
And you don't know necessarily what to blame it on. But you definitely have to make some changes and take some precautions the following year, because another season like that can't happen for the Cougars. And I think they've done very well so far. Here now we see Tiffani White competing for the Beavers on beam. We've seen her in a couple events. She's had a solid night so far. Starts with a flip-flop layout. Beautiful form. Very tight legs.
Very progressive in her movement. With no motion, very strong with the arms.
And Coach Chaplin has done a good job, obviously, preparing these girls to come to beam with their minds about them. They all look very confident so far. And that's easy to do when your first girl up hits.
Angie Hickman on floor with a 9.775, an outstanding score.
That's a unique turn with her leg held out like that. Of course, that makes it more difficult. It's nice to see some uniqueness. She's just really dancing up there. Looks very comfortable. And ends with a punch front full dismount. Nice set.